I think it has to be done live.
I'm already live. I've just streamed my intro for a little bit now. I'm
I like your
showing,
setup then.
yeah, now I'm just showing myself in front of the void. Also, is this your first time playing a Civilization game?
Yes, actually.
Alright. It shouldn't be that complicated. The only real thing is, it's one of those games where you're not going to get done with it in like one evening. Well, unless you're playing like online speed, but honestly, I would probably not recommend that just because
What
uh,
game is it called?
Civilization 6. Yeah, I would not recommend playing online speed just because like it doesn't really give you the opportunity to like really like go in depth with your turns and shit. You're basically just doing shit as quickly as possible, and I don't really enjoy that personally.
Right.
So I got kind of like a thing set up. I guess the only thing I really got to ask is, do you want to go with random civilizations, or do you want to actually look through everything and then pick who you want to be?
I'd like to pick
All
who
right.
I would want to be.
The only reason I ask that is because the only way you can like actually look at shit is to look on it on single player. So I'll have to let you do that first, and then once you figure out what you want to, who you want to be, then I'll bring you over to the multiplayer. So first, I'll let you get that
Uh,
sorted out. Well, I'll let you get your stream sorted out.
wait,
Then
how do I do 6 in number numerals?
it's a 5. It's a V1. Now you don't need to like buy the game or anything. What we'll do is that we'll do it through Steam Remote Play. So all
So
I'll
it's
oh,
Sid Meier's Civilization.
yeah, said Meyer.
Sid Meier. Okay, I
Yeah. So
butchered pronunciation of that.
yeah. So I will. All I'll need from you is just your friend code,
Okay,
and then you should be able to have access to control my computer when it's your turn.
I I've played games like that before.
Yeah. Like you can play online, but Civilization is notoriously known for having really shitty quality and like internet quality. And not only that, but when you're playing with a shitload of mods, I'm playing with like 312 mods. That makes things even worse. Like you can,
I just started up the stream.
okay,
All right,
so you can go
just
ahead and send me whatever your chat thing is, and then I will send you. I will send
yeah. Let me
you.
see how to do this. Uh, I believe I go to creator dashboard. Uh, and then I go to stream manager.
Man, you made me tiny as hell.
I'll fix it in a second.
Well, at least you're not gonna like hide me behind you or something. I'm just some ominous voice. Anyways, there is my Steam friend code as well, so
Let's see here. I'll try to make it similar to what you have.
that's fine. It doesn't have to be the same size. It can be the inverse. I don't think it really matters.
let's see. Stream together. There we go.
All right.
And join the call. Let's see. Invite guests. Copy that URL and send that to you.
Yep.
And I'll send you
No, I don't want to open that with Edge. Why does it keep defaulting to Edge? Fucking. Hold
that's
on.
verifying my login information.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to go into my settings real quick. I don't know why
Add
it
a
keeps.
friend.
I don't know why it keeps wanting to open up with Edge. Nobody uses that.
Send invite.
Yeah. Hold on.
There we go.
Give me just a second. Yeah, I want to make Chrome my default, not Edge. There we go. Let's try that again. Join party. Muted on both sides. There we go. Alright, now let me check the Steam really quick. I believe that's you.
Yep.
Alright, let me switch my window over.
Start sharing chat.
And then I will invite you to remote play. Alright, and then I'll just wait for you to accept that on Steam.
Alrighty.
Also, let me know if it sends you a message, because sometimes I send it, but the other person doesn't end up getting it for some reason.
Also, can you do me a favor and see how I sound on stream on my end?
Let me.
If you're coming in quiet, or if I'm coming in too loud, or you're coming in too loud.
All right, hold on, give me a second. All right, I believe I should sound decent enough. Let me. Hold on. All right, say something. Yeah, you sound alright. Uh, I don't know. How do I sound? I mean, I sound okay on yours. I sound okay on your stream. Like it's kind of the inverse if you were gonna check mine as well. I mean, I believe I sound alright, but then again, I don't know. I sound like I probably sound like shit, but that's probably just the standard. It's how my voice is. Oh, I'm echoey. Yeah, I muted my desktop audio, so
Oh, I should probably do that.
yeah. Do you not see
Oh, I'm
the?
coming in very quiet.
You're
I should probably
quiet.
turn up my microphone volume.
You're okay on your stream at the very least. Maybe it's something I can get to do on Discord, perhaps.
Yeah, turn my volume up a little bit on Discord.
Let me see. No, I don't want to do mine. All right, let's try 144, I guess. And I guess see how you
I'm gonna have
sound.
to. Hang on, let me check for my phone. That'll actually be better.
All right.
Where is my phone? It's never around when you need it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
yeah,
on my nightstand.
yeah, I feel you there. Also, did you not get the message on your Steam
I saw it.
DMs?
I am
Okay.
setting things up here, so I'm just
All right.
so it's just gonna be a little slow to respond.
Do what you gotta
Let's
do.
see. Search for Emperor. Uh, there you are.
All righty.
All right. I'm gonna
Well,
check to see how it sounds.
oh, Dark Signal.
It was sounding really quiet on desktop for some reason. I don't know why.
Do you
Might have been
sound
my own system audio.
do you sound too loud now, or
It's probably going to be delayed on my end. I'm just waiting for the audio to catch up.
yeah, that's fair.
Check to see how it sounds.
Oh, I could hear that.
Oh yeah. Damn, game audio lagging.
Oh, did you join in already, or?
Might want to cut down the game audio a little bit.
Uh, is that a little better, perhaps?
Yes.
All right.
There we go. You're good.
All right. I'm just waiting for you to accept the invite.
Because that is the only way I could screen share the game. Is it through a community hub?
What should happen is when you accept the invite, it will pull up a tab and you will have the game open. And then on OBS, you should be able to screen share it that way, I believe.
Uh, it's saying remote via stream remote play,
Yeah,
and
you should just be able to click on that.
it's not letting me. It's bringing me to store page.
Hold on a second. Let me. I might have to do it the other way, I think. Or I have to do it via inviting a guest. All right,
Take your time.
check. Oh, that's not it. Check your Discord DMs.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, so then you
It
should
says
have.
full screen display.
Yeah, then you should have it, and then you should be able to uh, 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 game capture that.
Yeah, let me just see how do I get this in window display?
Uh, it's, I believe it's on for me, it's, hold on. For me, I have it on a borderless window.
Oh, so we're using your settings.
Yeah. Do you need to hop over to OBS really quick?
I'm hopping over to OBS right now. I'm setting it up.
Okay. I just didn't know if you had like issues popping between tabs or whatnot. I sometimes have that. Depending on the game.
Bring this capture down. And don't know where that one image is.
That one image.
Yeah, I have like my username on my stream.
Yeah, I saw that on when I looked at your stream.
That's like a text image. I'm trying to find where that is. That's not it.
Let me just know when you got your thing up and ready.
Ah, there it is. Found it. So what I'm gonna do is I'll have you over here. Over here. All right, there we go.
All right. You got your game capture on?
Yep.
Okay. Now, just move the mouse really quick to see if it's work on your end. All right, very good.
Yes.
All right, so before we do anything else, I will go over the single player so you can just look at all the available leaders that we got here. And you can just scroll down and read everything.
Let's see. Who do I want to play as?
Also, I might have to restart the game really quick because it looks like some of the textures aren't loading in. I was uh, I was working on my mods earlier, and usually when you move files around, that tends to fuck things up a little bit. But I'll let you take a look before we do that.
I see Joseph Stalin, but I don't see the painter.
Well, there actually was a Mustache Man mod. However, Steam decided that was too far, despite Mussolini being a playable leader.
Boo!
I believe
Historical accuracy.
I believe I do have him like on a private file. I could probably bring that up if you want to look at him after I restart the game pretty quick. But even then, I don't think his bonuses are necessarily that special.
That good. Let's go with.
Hopefully, you're looking at the bonuses too, not just going off of appearance alone. Because some people have kind of shitty bonuses, if you ask me.
I'm not going off appearances. I'm going off historical time period. What time period this guy was in?
I'm pretty sure he's like early modern era, I think.
I want something with at least something on counter to Stalin.
I mean, there was Mussolini.
And that was it. Like, damn.
Let's see. There was Finland. That leader was
Oh, there
actually
was Finland. I did see that. I
that
I couldn't find him.
yeah.
I
Finland was
couldn't find him.
an ally to Germany during the time.
Let's go with Finland.
All right. So, really quick, let me restart the game really quick, just because it will probably kick you off. I'll have to re-invite you again. But
All right,
I
I'll just
just
make a Discord announcement.
yeah, I just saw how the post looked. How all the icons looked and stuff wasn't showing up. That usually tells me that I'm gonna have to fix it.
All right. I know exactly what it is like to like fix mods like while streaming, like real time.
Yeah, yeah. For that, the main issue is just uh just doing shit, and then you have to like restart the game, or else what happens, like your warriors and your settlers will look like very broken giant death robots with like the textures of like trade trucks for some reason. And
Failing to rerun Rybash and um Parallax Gen and Skyrim would lead to in the right order would lead to some oddities. Like replace it would like end up replacing mountain textures with wood.
mm,
It was absolutely cursed. There's some instances where that could happen where we replace like ground textures with eyes. Like if you run this thing called Dined a lot and stuff, and it's like busted. Like there's a whole order of operations you have to follow, like specifically for each program. And if you do it out of order, uh You just wasted like 5 to 6 hours of your life
Also,
that you'll
really
never
quick,
get back.
I can install the Mustache Man mod just pretty quickly. I just have to do it from
Oh,
an external source.
do it. That'll be fun.
Hold on a second.
If I get to have Panzers, that'll be fun.
That actually is one of their unique units. That's unique to only their version of Germany.
That's actually cool.
Uh, extract here. Free. Launch the game. The only real downside is we start off in the ancient era, so you're not going to be seeing Panthers for quite a while, unfortunately.
Right. So you kind of build up to that tech level.
Yeah, so right now you're starting off with sticks.
And everybody has to share the rock. Is that it?
I'm not really sure what that's a reference to.
That's a Halo reference.
I have never played Halo, to be completely honest with you.
Oh man, good game.
I'm just kind of glad it kind of stayed in the past. Or at least I believe it stayed in the past.
Well, OG ones were good.
That,
Modern Halo is ass.
just like most other things.
Like modern Star Wars.
The only modern Star Wars I really liked was Andor, and that was about it.
I don't even know what that one was.
It was the one that was like a prequel to Rogue One. It mostly dealt with like very like kind of like the more like minor side of the rebellion, like the actual people behind it. I thought that was actually like really well done.
I thought Rogue One was way too woke, in my opinion.
Really?
Whole cast was DEI higher.
I didn't really see it that way. If anything, I thought that was like one of the least woke things of modern Disney Disney Star Wars.
It was the casting hiring.
Eh,
A lot of people will be like, "You're just making like a mountain out of a molehill on that," but
yeah,
to me, I'm like,
I sent you another link. I don't know if you'll have to I don't think you should have to have OBS uh, refocus on that again.
I think I am using Streamlabs, and Streamlabs I actually do.
Okay.
It's the way they changed it, and I don't like that.
All right. Well, there's the
Yeah.
link. There's the link again. Click on that.
Uh, it said bring me open Steam. Yes.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to relaunch SIP again. That crashed the game.
Because I think I tried to reopen the game twice.
Yeah, that maybe. But then again, I'm playing with a bunch of mods, and that does tend to make launching the game prone to bugs for some reason, even though the game itself is
You
usually
might want to
fine.
check the load order.
Well, I don't even think like the mods had like a way to configure load order. I don't think. I think it's just you subscribe to them on the workshop and then they just figure that out
Oh, so
themselves.
through Workshop, then that might not be a problem. It's
Yeah,
just plug and play.
yeah.
That simplifies it so much.
The thing is, I'm just playing with a shitload of stuff because I have a fucking problem.
That's how I am with Skyrim. I can't just stop at one. I have to have like 1,000.
I need so many mods that will add in stuff I will likely never even touch because it's not my playstyle.
You just want it because
I just want because likely an NPC civilization will fuck around with that. I'm like, oh wow, they did that. That's cool.
yeah, that's what I do with certain like weapons and armor, like for NPCs in Skyrim. Like I'm never going to fucking use it because I have like a set of armor that I'm going to always use,
Hmm.
especially for when I start my stream playthrough, and it's going to be the enemies that are going to be always using it. So like I have a set like of weapons that I'm going to always use, set of like armor and enchantments I'm always going to use,
Yeah,
and everything else is going to be like the AI is going to have it through like a spell perk distributor.
here, do that one. There we go. That didn't crash it this time. You're
Let's go.
you're using an Xbox controller?
It just says it is, but I'm just like I have it plugged in.
Ah, okay. I was about to say like that's gonna make playing the game a little hard.
Yeah, I know these kinds of games are not meant for controller play.
I mean, there are console versions of the game, but you're not gonna be having nice time playing the PC version with controller.
Oh, definitely.
It's giving me the white screen business. Give it a second.
It says please hold while the host is busy.
Yeah, it's giving me the white screen business. Wait for program to respond. Okay, fuck me, I guess. This is not how I wanted this to start off.
Maybe it was just that one other mod. It's just not compatible.
I mean, it should be compatible.
Oddly, I'm still stuck on the same screen. I haven't been kicked out. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, it'll probably take a second.
I'm gonna turn this back on
All right, woman mode.
just because it's iconic at this point.
Fair enough. I don't have one of those. I don't really need that. Plus, I don't think it would sound proper me looking the way I
I'm a
do and
cyborg,
sounding
so
feminine. I mean,
voice
I,
modulator turned on.
I mean, technically I'm a cyborg too. Here, oh, yeah, you can see my eye.
Female cyborg.
Yeah, look at my eye.
That is cool.
Yeah, I can zoom in a little bit so you can get a better look.
Yeah. Oh, that is cool.
Yeah,
You got that going on with the red and white.
Now, before I invite you again, now let me pull it up to see if it is actually showing up. Oh wait, I need to actually activate it first. That's why it's not showing up.
How much it from your end?
Yeah, it should have even been that particular mall because it wasn't even active.
We'll figure it out.
Hopefully, I figure it out before the night ends.
Hopefully, I am not like up till like 7 a.m.
I'm not gonna go that far. I still have work in the morning.
You're a salary man.
I got it.
I just realized I have a cup of coffee on my desk that I really forgot about, and I'm like, oh, look at that.
Oh, hopefully it's from this morning, not from like last week.
It is. It is from this morning.
All right. Oh wait, that's the same link I think. I don't think that's yeah, that's not gonna work. I don't think. All right, try that one.
Did you just send it?
Yeah, DMs. Here we go. Yeah, so now we got the
Hey,
mustache man.
let's go.
So now that you saw that, now we can actually go to multiplayer and set up the game. Oh wait, I'm probably gonna have to do it manually since I just added another mod. So usually how I do it, I keep seasoned how it is. Season severity to 5, enable 6. Uh, keep those as is, but first I'm going to. I'll do barbarian clans this time. Heroes and legends, metropolis, corporations, secret societies, oceans,
I had to recapture the game.
identities. Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. I'm not really doing anything fancy here. Uh, puzzle map, region coverage max, religions to 10, uh, standard speed. Uh, all natural wonders are possible. Plentiful resources. Continents. Chunky continents. Uh, did you get your stuff back up?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And now you're just watching me tapping around that shit. Uh, that and everything but unit teleportation, because that's I don't really like that one. Oh, and I think I didn't get the size of the map properly. I'm gonna go with sick. And then human. And he still wanted to be Mustache Man. And
Yes.
I will go with a different Mustache Man. Also, you can change the colors if you want, but or you can just stick with red and black if you want to do that.
Green and black will be fine.
Green and black. You mean yellow and black?
Oh, they can't let you just choose.
No, you got preset options. These are the 4 you can pick from.
Oh. Uh. So I guess I'll go yellow.
Yellow and black. Alright then.
So are we like teaming up or what?
Nope, we are, everybody is their own side.
Okay. So this is complete PvP.
Yeah, but, you won't be at war at the very beginning unless, you manage to piss somebody off, I guess. But, going off where we're on standard difficulty, I don't think that should be an issue. And let's just hope it doesn't take 20 minutes for it to load, like it did that one time.
Right.
If it does take a while to load, I might deactivate my model just in case, just until the game starts up. Because usually with the settings I got, it will take maybe around 8 minutes for it to load. But I was
Oh my
playing,
god.
which honestly that's not that bad for a huge map and like a whole bunch of shit. But I was playing with um, Happenstance and Stellar Flurry the other day, and the
Right.
game took like 20 minutes for it to load up.
Damn.
But then again, that's because I have the game, VTube Studio, OBS, and Discord all at the same time, so that's taking a bit of my processing power.
I can see that.
Yeah, so first, we're just going through the first loading screen. And then the second one will pop, and then we gotta wait after that. I guess until then we can kill the time just by talking or something. I don't know.
Yeah, so what's up?
Uh, not much.
How was work?
Same old, same old. I talked to a coworker for an extended period of time. That was interesting.
Was it somebody new?
No, uh, I've talked to her before, but I don't really talk to too many of my coworkers, especially given how most of them are Nepali, and they typically in group. So Hold on, let me
Uh,
camera's fucking up.
input temporarily disabled while the host is busy.
Yeah, hold on. There we go. I just
Oh,
had
there we go.
I just had to fix my camera for a second because it was not picking it up for some reason.
So a lot of your coworkers just have in-group stuff,
It's
and they kind of just leave you out of it.
well, it's mostly just because of like uh I don't really want to make this sound like racial or anything, but like Americans are kind of like the minority at where I work. The majority of my coworkers are Nepali or African,
Oh.
Muslim, or some other ethnicity. So just like hanging out with another American is kind of hard, just because there's not too many other Americans at where I work. And like it's not necessarily like I don't want to hang out with people
That must
who
be
aren't
frustrating.
American. I guess more so that's just who they prefer to associate with, just because. Why speak English if you can speak your own native language? But it's not too
Well, yeah.
terrible, I guess.
Must be very isolating, though.
Here we go. That's the first loading screen. And funnily enough, we both have.
'Cause I've dealt with similar situations like that.
Mhm. Funnily enough, we both have units that replace the tank. You have the Panzer, then I have the T-34.
Nice.
It would be funny if we have Poland in the game and they're right in between us.
It's actually funny because core Polish here.
A little self-hatred can take you a long ways.
No, this is just also my German side.
Yeah,
Let mom and dad argue.
inside of you, there are two Europeans. They don't like each other.
Ah. It's always World War II when that happens.
Hmm.
Then there's my Italian, and then there's my Hungarian, and then it's like, oh wow, I'm like the World War II shithole.
Lovely.
I don't know how that works. I don't even know how that happens. Hey, more folk then. Can't wait to invade, but like everything.
Yeah, I'll give you a little introduction to how the game is played, since uh, apparently the tutorial doesn't work on multiplayer for some reason.
That will be very helpful. That morph. I'm here with Emperor. Wait, how do I pronounce your username?
Mosul.
Mosul.
Yeah.
I'm here with Emperor Mosul, and we're playing Civilization 6,
Hmm.
heavily modded. It says input is temporarily disabled.
Yeah. Moving shit.
Yeah.
There's people in the chat. I've not seen it.
Oh, I have a shared chat active. It's also not displaying for me as well. Oh, you must. Are you on Kick right now, Morph? Yeah, Morph is on Kick right now.
That'd probably explain it.
That's why. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's on Kick right now.
Even then, shouldn't that still appear on mine? Or is it like,
No, because we're using the Twitch collab chat.
hmm, yeah, even then, like, shouldn't that?
No, because that's like a completely different platform.
Uh, I gotta know. Like, I'd see my YouTube chatters and then my Twitch chatters. But
Oh, like a merge chat?
yeah, I didn't know if that didn't also work for others. But then I was like, oh wait, this is shared through Twitch. Of course, I wouldn't see kick people from your chat on mine.
Yeah.
We are only sharing Twitch chatters. Never mind.
Is all good.
Right now we're just looking
I
at.
know it gets a little weird. I was the same way when trying to do it for the first time too.
Yeah. Anyways, right now we're just looking at stalling this big fucking nose.
I hate Stalin. We should definitely have a drink together sometime.
Perhaps. I'm not too much of a drinker though, so I'd have to see what the hell was downstairs.
Just a beer here and there. It doesn't have to be fancy.
Eh. Even then, I'm not really much of a fan of piss water. Right now, we're just waiting for when it makes a tick sound, and that pretty much tells us it's nearly ready.
Yeah, jiggle that loading screen up and down. It'll make it load faster.
At least they show that something's going on.
Yeah, jiggle that loading screen. That sounded really wrong.
And I'm not gonna comment on that.
And Stalin is like, I want no part in this. God, what?
What's up?
I was just coughing.
Uh,
I know, it just sounds weird when I cough the thing on.
yeah, I thought you said something.
guess I'll browse Twitter while that loads, and I'll find something to talk about on there.
Fair enough. Yeah, we should be nearly there, realistically.
Oh, I found something very nice.
What's up?
Here you go.
Okay.
We like that, don't we?
It's alright.
What do you mean?
It is what it is.
Okay, I'm trying.
Still waiting on that tick.
That's great. This is great.
Yeah, that'd probably be me. I'm not allowed to have nice things.
Oh God. I saw the leaked footage, the God of War thing. Apparently the
Oh,
DLC has just been released. Oh God.
are they doing something woke again?
Yes.
Fredo was like taking a kneel for like the black people or something.
Worse.
What?
Delivery process. A mini game of delivering as the woman. Of giving birth.
I mean, hey, that could be fun. Like, if you push too hard, you fucking die.
I mean, I've played better. Um, there is a game where I have played better.
Alrighty.
It's an adult-only game. It's lewd.
Oh no, lewd.
Yeah, I've streamed it in my Discord only. Um, it's called like Wicked Island, and you could basically get like fucked by monsters and shit and impregnated.
Uh,
And you could give like, yeah, I already gave too much away.
morning, morning glory milking farm.
Literally was straight up no warning.
I gotta be nearly there. I know I already said that, but
Hey, Duckle
this
Comrade, what's up?
this time I made it. All I know is if we play this again some other time, I'll probably load the game up prior to streaming. I just couldn't do so just.
Or probably have half the boss disabled.
Oh, hold on a second. Another thing I'm noticing. I have the game zoomed in way too far on my end. Because I played Tomodachi Life the other night, and for some reason it cuts off. It doesn't quite fit on my screen. There we go, that's a little better.
Oh god. I am posting that in my server. Loading my ceremonial machine gun before my trip to England.
Could I be worried?
What the fuck? And the profile picture is. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's great.
I'm gonna see if turning this off briefly will speed it up a little bit. I'll bring my model back once it does come back. So in the meantime, just look at Vapor for right now. To the 0 people in the chat right now.
I'm just scrolling through Twitter right now.
Same here. I'm trying to do something for my little event thing that I did. That I've been procrastinating on.
I'm just waiting for like a giant mod list to load.
Right now, we're just waiting for a tick sound to play, and then after that, shortly afterwards, it will switch over to the multiplayer turn screen. I did turn my model off really quick, just hoping that helps speed it up a little bit faster.
Hey, Emperors, how's it going? Hey, King Block, welcome in.
Oh, blocked. It's giving me the white screen business, so that's usually another good sign. Usually means that it made it to a certain point. There we go. Did you hear that?
Oh, yep, I heard that.
That means we are just about ready. Since that happened, I will
Let's go.
turn Mosul back on. So let me raise that up over there. Alright, Mosul, come back. You can get out of purgatory. If they'll let me.
Purgatory. It's the Shadow Realm.
If VTube Studio wants to cooperate with me, that is.
Relatable. Yeah. Coughing.
Oh, that's way too many VTube Studios.
Whoa. Don't open all of them.
I don't need all. That's gonna fucking kill my PC if I do that.
PC will explode.
I don't need that happening again. There we go.
Voice coming in okay, but the game soundtrack seems to be splicing as if you're old type. Oh, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's because I kept going from my Civ screen to my other screen.
Hey, there's a blue screen. It says please wait.
Yep. So, okay, here we go. So here I am right here.
Hey.
Natural harbors. And this is my turn, so you're gonna have to wait really quick. Okay,
Okie
so.
dokie.
Oh. Let's see here.
I'll get some background audio on my end.
There will be music once I settle a city. I'm actually going to move over here. And then once that we're on your screen, I'll show you what to do. One of the things you gotta do in the early game is you gotta look for tribal villages, as they will give you unique bonuses. There's only one up over here. That's kind of shit.
Let's see here. What do we want? 3.
And now it is your turn. So going off of what we have over here, you have what looks like coast up here, a lake down here. Uh, 2 food, 2 production. That's a good starting tile. So in order to make your first city, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna push this city button I hear that says "Found City."
Okay. So.
No, right down here. You're gonna click
Oh, I
on
see.
that.
So
Yep.
okay.
Yeah, just give it a second. It takes a minute. All right, so you can exit out of that. All right, so you have a warrior. Let's see. Do you have any tribal villages in the area?
Uh.
You do not. So you can right-click on any of these tiles to move the warrior. You see this blue ring right here? That's everywhere you can send them within the span of one turn. Anywhere outside of that will take additional turns. So it's up to you to
Okay. So.
have them explore wherever you want them to go.
Okay. So let's see. Where's my warrior?
Okay, he's on the little ring right here. This is the warrior right
Oh.
here, and
Okay.
he's
Okay.
also paired up with a builder. As for your builder, have him. You can have him build a farm on the rice tile that you're currently on. You just push this little barn right here.
Okay. Uh.
You just set him to stone outside of your borders for some reason,
So. Okay.
and you can move one. And your warrior can move one more, as you can see right here. Like he has 2 out of 3 movement currently. Also, when you move next to a river, they will it will allow them to move additional spaces.
Oh. So. Should I have
Anywhere you want to send them at. All right, and then now you can move your scout. I'd probably send him in an opposite direction just so
Wait, which one's my scout?
the scout is a little cat icon. You can move your warrior over here, or we can move it down there, and they'll go there this turn. The blue area is just where they can reach as of this turn. Anywhere outside of that will take an additional turn. So, as your scout, you
Okay.
should probably send them somewhere else. I'd probably go somewhere northeast or just directly east.
Uh
Yeah, you right
wait.
click to move them, and then you can move them up a little bit more. All right, and then next you're gonna click on choose research on the bottom right. And then out of these, you can choose which technology you want to research: animal husbandry, astrology, fishing, mining, or pottery. Going off of the resources that you have in your territory right now, uh, you have stone here and here, which requires mining. You also have source of marble over here. You also have citrus and spice, which requires calendar. However, you also have rice and maize outside of your territory. Here's another maize right here, which doesn't require anything. So it's up to you which one you want to pick. However, I'd probably say either mining or fishing would probably be the best ones to go for right now. But you could also go for
I think
pottery as well.
mining.
Mining, I guess click on that.
Yeah.
And then you can choose a production for Berlin on the bottom right. And then here's everything you can build in that city right now. A monument, a farmer's quarter, a builder, a scout, a warrior, or a slinger.
Well, first I'll probably want to build a farmer's corridor.
By the way, quarters are basically like weaker versions of districts, which I'll show you later on. And they can be built multiple times, and they can be built over. So that will take 5 turns. And then you'll just click on next turn to conclude that. And then turn 1 is going to take about a minute just because as everyone else is settling their stuff as well afterwards, it should clear up a bit.
Okay. It's fine for you all to watch each other's turn. It's not like Battleship, right?
Yeah, it's not like that. Right now we're in the early game, so right now I don't know where they're at, nor do they know where I'm at.
Also, we're doing string together, slow playing together. Mm. And we're playing off his PC.
Yeah.
I just realized the stream volume was really, really low.
On my end or on your end?
My end, the master volume was really low. I'm like, oh, why is that really low?
Uh, yeah, we will figure out who the NPCs are once we explore around a little bit.
You say that's cool. I wonder who the enemy forces are. Well,
Yeah.
everybody's an enemy force. Oh. It's actually funny that I have Emperor as my Discord username, like in the server only. Yeah, I don't include it anywhere in my freaking streaming stuff. And what's funny is there's so much I could capitalize on that too. I don't know why I don't.
Yeah, after this turn, the following turn should be significantly faster. It's just with
Right.
all the other civilizations and the city-states and barbarians setting up their starting locations, that just takes a minute. There we go. Yeah, I'm moving my starting settler over here just because I don't like where I was at before. It's usually recommended you don't normally do this unless you've uh, played for a while. All right, come on, move.
Wait, is this your turn?
Yeah, I'm red, you're yellow. Discovered a hero. I don't want to do that yet because the one I go for gives me a free settler in my capital, but I don't even have my capital up yet. So I'm gonna wait next turn before I do that. Okay, I discovered another secret society. I discovered the Fountain of Youth right here. It's a natural
Ooh, the
wonder.
fountain of youth.
One-tile natural wonder provides fresh water, yields 3 science and 2 faith. Land combat units that of the civilization that owns that tile receive water of life ability, allowing them to heal when ending a turn adjacent to a source of fresh water. So I don't own that tile yet, so I don't got the ability. Anyways. Now it's your turn again. Uh, do next turn, and it should let you know if there's additional actions you gotta do. Bottom right. Bottom.
Uh,
Go to the bottom right. Alright, start turn. Alright. For your workers, send them back up to that rice tile. You see the
my
little...
workers right here.
Yeah, they're outside your territory. They're on the stone resource right here. Send them back over here.
Okay.
Yeah, you accidentally moved them. You gotta right click to move. Alright, then next turn.
Wait, did I do it?
Yeah, it's gonna take like another turn for them to get over there. Yeah, and they've already moved, so next turn.
Wait, were they for mining?
You don't have mining yet. That takes several amount of turns for you to get that technology.
Oh, I see. That
And see, that was
I see what's
significantly
going on.
faster.
Yeah.
So now I can settle. I believe it's Stalingrad right here. Either that, or it's going to be Moscow, I think. Yeah, Moscow. Uh, I'm gonna go with fishing. I'm gonna have you go over here. Another.
Red and yellow together. Your McDonald's or the Kali flag too.
I mean, I
Commie.
already am the Soviet Union, so I guess I'm already commie. Now I can.
At McDonald's.
Now here, right here, are secret societies on the left. You can take a look at all of these over here. And then on the right, all of these are governors you can assign to your city. This one is about defense. This one's about diplomatic stuff. This one's about religion. This one's about production. This one's about settlement. This one's about science. This one's about gold, currency. This one's about
Right.
exploration. This one's about military. This one's about spying. This one's about mostly naval stuff, and this one's about producing culture. In the early game, I like to get the surveyor, as they will give you a free settler once you recruit them. Did I select the wrong one? Oh, I got surveyor. I was supposed to get pioneer. Oh well. I could use the additional scouts anyways. Also, you can just automate them like that. Alright.
Alright, start turn.
Now you can just move your scout in any direction again.
Inspiration. Your progress toward foreign trade has advanced considerably.
Alright. Then you can do next turn. Alright, you got a few more things to do. Just redirect your warrior somewhere else.
Um,
Alright. And then your builder should get back to that rice by next turn, I imagine.
yes.
Alright. Uh... Oh, hell yeah. This is one of my favorite natural wonders right here, the bioluminescent bay. Plus, one tile natural wonder yields +3 science, 1 food, and 1 gold. Fishing boats yield +1 science for any civilization that owns that tile. So that means any sea resource that requires a fishing boat, such as seals, whales, fish, not abalone, not crabs.
So is that from using the scout?
No. What will happen is that if I use a builder and if I improve the specific resources, that will give me an additional 1 science, which on a huge map that will really, really
No, like,
accumulate.
I mean, what you're using to like find these the
The natural wonders. You just you
yeah.
just go to tiles and you'll find them on the map. Like I got the Fountain of Youth over here. I got the bioluminescent bay over there. You'll probably
Okay.
come across one in due time. Also, I'm not sure why. I don't know why squid requires a fort. That doesn't seem right. Improved by fishing boats. Why does it say that you can improve them with a fort? That's weird. Also, I don't know. Oh wait, that's harvesting. That's something else. Also, I didn't know there was another squid resource. That's probably tied to a city state, if I had to imagine. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I finally your game audio.
What's up?
I finally heard game audio for a brief moment. I guess I was hear you in the menu.
Are you not hearing the music on your end?
Nope. Weird.
You should be able to.
Oh well, I got my own background music playing.
Oh,
That's
okay.
fine.
Yeah, there's like classical music that plays in the background. And your turn.
Oh,
Check.
let's see here.
One thing you can do right now is you can go to Mementos and then you can select just a passive bonus out of any one of these.
Yeah. That's what I was looking for. Was like bonuses. And let's see.
I'll let you know if adopting something would be beneficial to you right now or not.
I was reading them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a Chilean calendar farms receive a 1+ production and an additional 1+ if adjacent to an aqueduct or a bath.
Yeah, but you don't have any farms yet. Once you do that rice, then you should have one. But it's probably something that's a bit more beneficial to you.
Let's see.
Usually, I go with the founding decree of Saint Petersburg, and that gives me an additional +1 population in new cities. That's personally the one I usually go for just because having that extra population helps. But you can always change them at a different time. It won't count for you Berlin as you already settled that city, but once you make another city, then it will be applied. Anyways, you can click on one of your units if you want to, and you can uh, see what their movement looks like.
Where's my scout? There we go. Oops.
Okay. And then you can click on your warrior too. They have the club icon. And then just have your builder go to that rice again. The little hammer icon, and then click on that one, yeah. And then you should be able to build a farm next turn.
Yay, thanks for the redeem.
Hope you
I'll welcome in.
hope you feel better, man. And hello, Alphonse.
Angus has got a cold and the medicine is kicking in. Alright, man.
Okay, so this right here is after they gain a certain amount of XP, you'll be able to promote the unit. So you'll come up to this menu right here, then you'll be able to see what bonus you can apply to them.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with this one because I got a lot of forest and jungle down here. That will consume its turn, so I won't be able to move them until next turn. But I got plenty of other scouts, so I won't have to worry about that. And then I have Builder right here. And I met another
Oh,
civilization. I met the Kree.
so how do I get more units?
You gotta build them in your cities.
Uh,
Alright, now, before you do anything else, in order to build an improvement, you see this right here. This is what will be recommended. It's asking to build
right.
a farm, so you just click on that. Okay.
Farming resources have been.
So as you'll see right here, now the rice has like a farm built on it. And then that means they only have 2 remaining charges left before they vanish. So right now, the only other things they can really do is improve this maze or that maze, but it's not in your borders yet, so you can't do anything with it yet. So right now, all you can
Right.
really do is move your units more. For your scout, you're sending them towards the ocean, which they can't travel on yet. So I would probably send them back
Yeah.
further east. Right click. And then you just got your warrior. And then you can do next turn.
All right, we're a little slow, but we're picking up.
Yeah, it's the first turn that takes the most amount of time. That's where the Kree are at right here. They're a little close for comfort. Although it seems like I have a lot of breathing space currently. Alright. Okay, so before you do anything else, this right here is a barbarian unit. Barbarians are at war with everybody all the time. So they will be hostile towards your units. And when it comes to civilian units or units with a triangle icon, these can be captured by barbarians and they can be eaten by wild animals. So what I would do, I would take your builder and just put it inside your city so they don't get captured.
Okay.
And then I'd put them to sleep just so you don't have to worry about moving them. All right, so since your farmer's quarters has been finished, now you can do another production. You can do a monument, you can do another farmer's quarter, or you can build a unit. You could build a settler, although that will take 16 turns. I'd probably go with a military
I'll
unit.
probably build a. I think I'd probably build.
I'd probably go with a slinger since that's a ranged unit. If they come to the outside of your city, you can attack them
Yeah.
while they won't be able to attack you.
I'll get one of those.
All right, and then all that's left to do is just move your units again. And then there's your scout.
Uh, Having difficulty moving upward.
Yeah, you gotta click and drag. All right, and then next turn. Hopefully, you're starting to get the hang of this a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
It will become a bit more clear as after you do this a while. It also helps that you're able to see what I do, just so you can get a kind of an understanding of from someone with a bit more
Yeah.
experienced.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I got a great work. I got Ark of the Covenant.
How did you find the Ark of the Covenant?
I probably got it from a tribal village. There's another one right down there.
That thing's probably gonna be cursed. It could be a curse.
Okay, so there's right here. This right here is a city-state. Uh, any like city that has black and then a color on it, that's the only city they can build. Their borders can expand, but they won't be able to make additional cities. You can send envoys to them to make them your allies, and you'll be able to get special bonuses from them. So, for example, Tula, I have one envoy with them already. However, if I make them my suzerain, I get the ability to cities you found are automatically connected to your capital by road. So that's actually a pretty nice bonus. And in order to get a free envoy with them, all I have to do is get a great profit, which I'm not quite ready for that yet.
Right.
All right, your turn. Continue.
Hero discovered.
Yeah, that you can make those in cities that have a monument in them, and they have special bonuses that they can do. So with this one, you can use them to consume bonus or luxury resources in order to get a lump sum of science and faith.
I want the science and faith, definitely.
Science and culture, I
Oh,
mean, culture.
yeah. So how do I get that? Like, so I look at. Do I
You
look at
can look
hero?
at here, where that just brings you to another menu. Just do continue for right now. And first, you'll need a monument before you can even do the thing to look at them. Anyways, continue. You also got Ark of the Covenant,
Ooh, okay.
and then you can just exit out of that. All right, and then click on that podium button, and
But
you have met the
uh,
the Byzantines. It's an honor to meet you. Would like this. sample your hospitality. And with that,
Yeah.
it will tell you where they are located. They are located all the way over here. Which,
Constantinople.
yeah, I don't know how it's. I don't know how the hell they met you. If I had to guess, they probably got a tribal village and it gave them communications with you. So there's a good chance they are on a completely different continent. Because, yeah, but anyways, you met them. Now you can just uh, move your worker, your settler, and your builder, and keep your builder where it's at. Move your scout and your warrior. All right, and now it's just your warrior down south.
So the controls are reversed.
Now you gotta. How you do it is that you click and then you drag.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like I'm trying to drag up to go down.
There's that scout, barbarian scout again. Anyways, next turn. Alrighty. So this right here is a barbarian outpost. Hold on, it's giving me the white screen nonsense again. So since I have barbarian clans modes enacted, what you can do is you can click on them, and then you can see some options right here. Spend 80 gold to prevent this clan from attacking your cities for 20 turns. And then eventually, if you give them time, barbarian outposts can turn into new city-states. However, you can also destroy them to just get rid of them. So I can't hire a unit from them. I can't encourage them to attack somebody else. So right now, I just have these guys to deal with right north of me.
Right.
Uh, Isn't there a tribal village nearby? I'm gonna send you over here. Where's the other one at? And there's another one over there. I'm surprised the Kree didn't get to it first. Alright. Yeah, so you can just keep moving your units for now. You're not finding any villages, it seems, but you're exploring at the very least. Okay, there's a village. What you should do, click on your warrior. Okay, click on your warrior.
Where?
And then right-click on the tribal village, and that way it'll pathfind to that village. And then you can get you next turn. So unless you interrupt your warrior, it should go to the village automatically. That's why you see all those numbers as with that arrow following, that's how many turns it'll take to get to that location. So you don't always have to move them every turn. You can just click in a general area, and then you should be able to follow them afterwards.
Right.
I just got another scout. So now I got 4 scouts, which is probably more than what I need. I've also, as you can see, I expanded to this tile right here. After a while, your borders will expand. It will usually tell you how many turns it will be until your borders expand.
Right.
I'm not exactly sure where it's at. I don't quite remember, but anyways. Ah, shit, I didn't mean to do that. I can build a new production here. I'm gonna just do the monument, get that out of the way. Alright, your turn. Right now, you can just move your units again. Also, follow like the blue selected area. That will give you the better paths to go on. Try to cover as more ground as you can. So right here, you got a tribal village right here. So you can just have them go over there next turn.
Okay.
Alright. And then go check on your warrior again. And see here. Yeah, you can just click on that again.
Is he at the village?
No, the village is right here. Just click on him, and then right click on the village. That will just move him one more tile. And then by next turn, you should have both villages. So next turn.
Be right back. Gonna grab something to eat.
Alright. Alright. Ouch.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright, it should be your turn now. I'm gonna do the exact same thing that you were doing, actually. So,
I have some cheese. Alright, looks like we took that area over. See.
so let's see here.
I expanded my territory with some purchasing gold.
Yeah, I see that. So you should be able to
So I got a new
improve.
ferry with the farm.
Yeah, so you can
Da, da,
build
da, da,
that.
da.
Yeah, you can build that maze. Uh, yeah, you're right here. You're gonna want to click.
I fortified that as well. I fortified that.
Yeah, but right now, right click on that tribal village. Yeah, right here. You see like the little like huts right here.
No.
Yeah, right here. See?
Yeah.
Yeah, right click on that.
There
So
we go.
you discovered this hero. You discovered a secret society, and now you can appoint a new governor.
Oh.
Now here are your secret societies right here. These are the two that you discovered. Here are all the governors right here. I would recommend going to Pioneer first, as that will give you a free settler. However, you can look through all of them if you want to, just by looking at view promotions.
I definitely want the free settler.
And so you can go ahead and appoint the Pioneer. And then click on Berlin on the list on the left. And then click Assign. Assign.
Wait, right here?
See the word Assign on the green bar? Bottom left.
Oh.
Yeah, that will. And then in 5 turns, the Pioneer will be stationed in that city. As for your settler, if you click on it, you'll be able to see areas you can settle. Areas in red are too close to your main city. You want to do it in areas highlighted in green. In some areas, it will give you suggestions, like right with those little building icons, like right here or right here. However,
I see.
what you should also take into account are like what you want to do with your empire, and also you should also want to check out for these region tiles, like right here, rich aluminum veins, improved aluminum, provide +2 of that resource and +2 production to industrial zones within the region. So as you'll see right here, if you were to settle somewhere in this highlighted area, like right here on top of these spices, not only would that be a
Right.
coastal city, but you would also have the bonus of this region. Another region right here is
Whoa.
undersea formations, which the only city you can settle that on is right here. There's Tower Karst, which doesn't seem like you can get like a good settlement right here. I don't think. Uh, any other regions? I think that's all the regions you've discovered so far. But another
So I
thing,
think the best one right.
yeah, probably
Yeah,
right here is
that was
probably
the
the
best
best
one.
place. But you also have to realize
Yeah,
there's a
let's do that one.
somewhere down here. There's that barbarian scout. So what you'll want to do is that
He's up
you
there up north. You can see that red mark.
yeah, that's another one. There's like multiple barbarians in the area. So what you'll want to do is with your scout, you want them to go together so you don't risk losing your settler. So I would click
Yeah.
all so I'd click right here so your scout will automatically go there. Yeah, right click there. Yeah, right here, right click. And then with your settler, right click right here. That way your scout won't be too far away from your settler. However, if you do find hostile units nearby, you might want to make sure they're on the same tile together so they won't be captured. But anyways, now you can do
I
next.
also have I also have my ranged unit.
Not yet. You don't. It won't be ready for another 2 turns.
Yeah, but he's in production.
Yeah. So you don't have the ranged unit yet, but you will have it. But anything can happen within the next 2 turns. Now, what you can do, you can also move your builder over here so you can build a farm really quick. That's
Yeah, let's do that.
yeah. So right click on the maze. I discovered another region as well. Cloud Forest.
Oh, luxury mining.
Oh, anyways, now you can do
Okay, so
next turn. Yeah, you'll be building that farm next turn. And that you
hell
used up all
yeah.
your movement points just to get over there. I got some cheese sticks.
I had some cheddar.
I used the regular white vine. Alright. That one gave me 75 gold. This one gave me 1 population. Oh, and I discovered Bulgaria.
In Bulgaria. The Battle of the Bulge.
And Bulgaria is down over here. So seeing how close these two are, they're likely going to be at war with each other, I would imagine. So I'm gonna go,
At some
yeah,
point.
barbarian warrior. Also, just right here, this is what. Here's some wolves right here. So if you see animals, the difference between regular barbarians and animals is animals will consume your civilian units. So that means you won't be able to get them back if they get captured.
Oh no.
However, with regular barbarians, you can send military units over and capture them back.
Right.
All right.
When you find yourself in a hole, quit digging.
Boom, let's go.
So exit out of that.
Research complete for mining. Look at hero discovered.
Headless horseman. Continue. Another secret society discovered. Continue. Right, continue. So now you can move your warrior some more. I'd probably just send them east since that's the most coverage route.
Wait, where am I adding
East.
these guys?
Yeah, east. Alright, so now click on the farm button in the golden circle. Go down. Either that one or just go for this one, as this one gives you the recommended one.
Okay.
And you discovered a city-state right up here, Valletta.
And they look hostile?
No, they're not hostile. They are a militaristic city-state. So, city center buildings and encampment district buildings can be bought with faith. Cost of purchasing ancient, medieval, and Renaissance walls is reduced, but can only be bought with faith. So if they become your suzerain, that's the bonuses that they will give you. And now you can move your scout. Like you can move them over here for the most coverage. So just kind of keep in mind of the blue outline right here. And it looks like there's a village right up here. One thing to also take into account: city-states cannot go to tribal villages. Only civilizations can, so you don't have to worry about them getting there first. But again, with other civilizations, it's first come, first get the city-state. So anyway, you can do your next turn. No, you can choose research, and then you can choose your next research. I'd probably go for pottery, as you don't really have anything else that you can really build better at the moment.
Build better.
Alright, my turn.
Uh-oh.
Yes, but it does this every time it's my turn. That's some...
I always want to say we should save the game, too.
it auto-saves every turn.
Okay, thank God.
Crocodile spawned right there. And right now we are on turn 12. Also, another thing I'll show you, this right here will tell you what season it is. Right now it is autumn. It's a severity of 4. Units get 40% more experience. They heal 5% less, 5 points less per turn. There's +1 gold maintenance, and units will have -1 movement. As for cities, they will get -1 food per tile, and during wars, they will get 16 points of war weariness per battle. So, just keep in mind of that. Oh, that's gonna kill them. can go after these wolves at the very least. Alright. Next turn. Alright.
Alright.
So now your slinger has finished.
Yay.
Right now, yeah, I would just send your builder back home, just since you can't really do anything else with them right now. And I would keep your slinger fortified in your city, just so that they can protect the city in case barbarians show up. So to fortify, you click that shield button. Alright. Yeah, now send your builder back to your city. Yeah, just right click on the city. That's left click. Now, yeah, so right click. Okay, there you go. Now for your slingers, fortify them in that city. Yeah, fortify them in that city, the shield button. And that will just keep them there. And now you can take a look at your settler and your scout. They will be at this area in 3 turns. So you can just leave them be for right now. Your warrior, you can just move them again if you want. Alright, then you can choose a new production. So now you unlocked another new building, the official run handcraft. +1
Ooh.
+1 production towards districts, buildings, and wonders if the city owns quarries or mines over luxury or bonus resources. And then it
Yeah,
also,
and I see code of laws.
yeah, that's we done in 9 turns. That's your civics. So, and also it just provides you +2 production without the bonus. Since you have stone right here and marble right here, once you improve those, that will give you an additional 1 production on top of the 2 production that it gives you. So I'd probably recommend getting that just so you can get a bunch of production in your city. And that will be done in 10 turns. And now you can just go to the next turn. So what do you think so far?
It's actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it seems it's a little slow at the moment. That's just how the early game kind of is. It also doesn't help that we're doing uh hot seat, where we're doing each of our turns at the one after another. So it just seems kind of slower. But after a while, things will start to pick up and you can do a bit more.
Right.
Alright.
That makes sense.
I'm actually going to bring you back home. It's not safe for you to stay out here. You can go after that wolf again. You can not worry about that guy. Now, it's your turn again. And you can just click on next turn, and then it'll let you know if it has any actions for you.
Oh, let me get my guys in the village over here.
Alright. You got a free builder
Yeah.
unit. And now you can move
Where's
them.
that?
It'll be back in your city. So now, but first you can move to any of those tiles up over there. If you go to hills, you'll get a side advantage as well.
Wait, where do I go?
So you can go to here, here, or here, but this one's a hill tile, which you be able to see further if you're on top of hills. So
Okay.
I'd go right there. And you just met another civilization. You met the English. You also discovered another tribal village right here. You're currently in some savannas right here. So I'd right click on top of that village so you get there before the English do. And then click on this podium right here.
Right here.
No, that's you just moved your builders. So cancel their movement. That will just have them be back to normal on the regular turn. Click on that podium.
What
The
podium? I don't see it.
right screen, that
Oh,
right
is
there.
the
We are, by the grace of God, Victoria, Queen of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland, and soon, dare I say, the Empire.
So now it'll tell you where they're at. They are all the way up over here. So it seems like you got quite a bit of open space, or at least as far as it seems. And it also seems they're all the way in the fucking desert, so that kind of sucks for them. Anyways,
so last I checked, London is not northeast of Berlin.
correct. Well, at the same time, in the Soviet Union, they are not near the Cree Indians. Alright, anyways.
Why is this?
Yeah, this is just a random map. This is just a random map. It's not historically accurate
And then
whatsoever.
we just randomly meet John Wilkes Booth.
Anyways, next turn.
I have our troops. Hey, hero discovered. Beowulf.
Yeah. And you got tribal village right here, and you discovered a natural wonder right here. Mount Hua.
Let's go.
One tile and passable natural wonder. Provides +1 culture and +1 faith to adjacent tiles. Melee units and warrior monks who move next to Mount Hua receive a free promotion. Yeah, so if you go next to that mountain, you will get a free promotion from that
So
mountain.
what I could just do is I could also have my troops like take over that village.
Yeah. But anyways, next turn. And I'm so hungry. Me and my fat ass need some more food.
I'm eating my dinner.
What was it? Just a piece of cheese?
Nah, my mom finished dinner and she just looked handed it to me and it's like, oh, hey, thanks.
Oh.
Pork loin.
Alright. So, once it actually unfreezes really quick. This is after, as you see up here, this will show you like a little happy icon, 23 out of 20. This is once you get enough points, it will trigger a celebration, which will give you a unique bonus. So right now, I can either choose Focus on the Harvest, which will give me 25% more food, Dance of Rain, which will give me plus 5 great profit points per turn, and cities provide 50% more faith. Party of Liquor, during the celebration, cities receive plus 2 amenities and 15 loyalty per turn. Or Contest of Artisans, which will give me plus 5 great engineer points per turn, and plus 25% production towards building world wonders. So, normally what I would do, I'd go for Dance of Rain, as that will help me get a great profit, which I will be using in order to found a religion. And then, as I can show you right here, great profits are right here. Right now, when it comes to comparing to everyone else, nobody is making any great profit points, but because of that celebration, I will be getting plus 5 per turn, which will mean in about 6 turns I will have a great profit, even before I found my Pantheon. So, anyways, there's another tribal village right here. Barbarian encampment, I mean. Can't do anything with them.
Dude, you're like surrounded by barbarians.
Everybody is in the beginning game. I can spend 155 gold to hire a spearman from the clan. So I will do that. And now I got a free spearman unit, which I will use to go after these barbarians. Alrighty. Your turn.
Dark turn.
Now you can choose a Pantheon by clicking right here. And then here is all the Pantheons that you can choose from.
Let's see, what will be the one that makes the most sense for me right now?
Well, first, I would look at your city while you're doing that. And then take a look down, and I'll let you know if that would be beneficial to you or not.
I think God of War combat victories grant faith equal to 50% of the combat strength of the defense unit. That's
That,
one pot
that,
probably.
that'd be a good one.
But I also saw one for where was it? Something about stone, which was interesting. Stone circles. 2 plus faith and 2 plus production from resources improved by quarries.
Yeah, so quarries, that will be that stone, that marble. You had more marble down here, more stone right here, more marble right here. Stone, stone, stone. So you could do that, which that would be a good one as well.
It also gives me 2 plus on food as well.
No, it won't. It's just 2 faith and 2 production.
Yeah, but what does it say there's includes food?
Where?
See, like the green, like oh wait,
If you're talking about
that's
that,
awesome.
it was just highlighted on that
Oh,
too.
yeah, I'm sorry, I was misreading that. I thought it was like a bubble that was popping up to that. I was just like, wait a minute.
Nah.
I didn't read all the text. Oh, that
So
was like
yes.
I thought it was like related to that thing.
So for you,
So stone circles.
stone circles could be a good one, but you can probably take a look at what else you got first before you finalize on that. It
Yeah.
could be something that is
Because
better.
technically the military one actually seems really good.
Yeah, that one is a pretty good one. I actually go with something similar to that one, but instead I get 50% science for that instead. Oh, are you still there? Hello? Uh-oh. All right, can you hear me now?
Wait, I hear something.
There we go.
Oh, thank God, that was scary.
Yeah, it disconnected you from the game, and then I tried to talk to you, it wouldn't do anything. I hung up, tried to reconnect.
Like,
Hold on a second. You're
and okay. I was worried about having to sit through like waiting through like the mods like loading all over again.
now
That's what
you
I was worried about.
now you'll be fine. My internet just cronked out for a second. Am I still connected to your shared chat? Yes, I am. Okay.
Yes, you are.
Did you cut the invite?
There we go. Open Steam. There we go. I have to recapture the thing.
Yeah, I didn't know why that died. That's weird. Me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What the fuck? Okay, let me send you an invite again. Fuck me, man.
It's like every time I try to screen capture, it's like it. Oop.
All right, so try that again. All right. Are you still screen capped?
I got it, but I think I have to pick Patsy on first before I could screen capture.
Uh, anyways, as I was saying, probably another one that would be good is, well, there's Sun God, +1 food and +1 production from tiles. Improved by farms. The only downside is that you only have rice and maize in your city currently. And
That doesn't sound very beneficial.
yeah, and the only other resources you have are like spices, which require plantations. You got wheat right here, but not as good, I don't think. Lord of Royal
But
Power, that's the one I usually go for. Where I get
yeah,
science.
I get that.
Yeah, that's the one I usually go for. But besides that, I would probably say the one that got you 50% faith or stone circles is probably your go-to ones,
Yeah,
I
let's
would
get
say.
that. Let's actually get that. That sounds also really useful.
Alright, so you go
But the
in.
the science too. I feel divided on that, really.
I will say if you choose a Lord of Royal Power, I will be very angry. Now
There's God of Craftsmanship.
what that means to you, that's up to you, I guess.
There's God of Craftsman. It's 1+ science, 1+ faith, and 1+ production from strategic resources.
That would be good, however, right now you have not discovered any strategic resources at the moment. Strategic resources would be stuff like iron, horses, niter, uranium, aluminum.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so you haven't discovered those on the map yet because you haven't researched the technology that
Yeah, go with the
reveals them.
science. Go with the